Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Marco and today we are back with more One Piece. I will be watching episodes 566, 67 and 68. Are we finally going to put end to Hordy Jones? I guess we will find out. That guy just keeps taking those steroids. I think he took a bunch of them, like the full hand of steroids on 2 occasions in last episode, and previous episode ended with even Luffy like being worried, like what the fuck. It's kind of weird that he's not having any side effects because of that, and he keeps getting stronger, so he's generally becoming more and more tougher opponent for Luffy, man. And that happened after Luffy's attack. Homage to my boy Ace. Absolutely beautiful. And you guys explained to me how that kind of works with the friction and rubber and how it can cause a flame, right? I just love it, man. I absolutely love it. Luffy is a different beast right now since the time skip, and I'm enjoying every second of it. Noah is still a huge problem. We still have to do with that. It's falling on the Fishman Island. Straw Hat Pirates are fighting. Brook? I love how Brook has a bunch of these moves in his disposal, like he's so living his skeleton, right? We have him using like ice with his sword. We have him putting people into illusion or getting them to sleep with his music attacks, and he's a really good swordsman as well, man. I just love that Brook is like such a unique fighter, and man, what a huge surprise that Chopper can control his monster form. I was so happy to see that, man. That's gonna be a huge addition to our arsenal as well. Now with General Frankie and all of that, our crew is simply on another level. And of course, Robin and Nami, they can fight. Nami is electrocuting people, man. That's very dangerous ability. And Robin broke Hamon's back and neck, man. She destroyed that fool, and she can create the way she teleported by using her ability, right? And she can create like basically equivalent of Luffy's third gear, like huge limbs, and hit you with that. It's so amazing, bro. Of course, I don't even need to tell you guys about Zoro and Sanji, how nasty they are. Usopp is... it's so satisfying to see Usopp as well, right? Brimming with confidence and fighting with his pop greens. Like, everyone is doing fantastic. So yeah, now that we learned that humans did nothing to Hordy Jones and he has these insane schizo levels of hatred for humans, yeah, it's pretty safe to say that he's just a psycho and very dangerous guy who didn't even want to listen to Hachan, for example, when he was explaining that he met a nice human being, when he was telling the story about Railing and Hordy was just not interested. He didn't want to listen to that, right? He has his brain washed by this grudge, the hatred, right, that got passed down, and perfect contrast to Fisher Tiger, man, who literally went through the worst shit possible, and in the end he didn't want to kill humans, right? Ultimately, I really like how in the end he died because he didn't want their blood in him, right? And he was mentioning that he's afraid of that little demon inside of him that hates humans, but he was trying his best to fight it, and Fisher Tiger will forever have my respect, man. Him and Queen Otohime are two fantastic characters. So yeah, are we finally going to end this battle? Let's see. Let's jump to the next episode. Man, this is why I say that everyone should watch this show, bro. That was one of the most beautiful moments in all media that I ever watched, man. Wow. Oda is really a genius. From the gags with Sanji at the very beginning of this arc, man, with the blood loss and everything, through the tragedy of Fisher Tiger and how he ended up dying because he didn't want to take human blood. And we thought all this time that humans didn't want to give him blood. That's why he died, right? Until we actually witnessed the backstory. Because, as I keep mentioning, there is that little demon, that little part inside of Fishman who still resents humans. But we are literally back to square one. We did a reset to zero with Jinbei giving his blood to Luffy, man, and the way that blood flows with those flashbacks, with Nami, with Fisher Tiger, with Hachi, with everyone, they showed us how ridiculous it is to discriminate against someone's race and how bad prejudice is, man. We all bleed red, man. And I think this is beautiful, and I think this is why One Piece is one of the best shows ever, bro. Nothing can move me like this, man, and reach my heart and soul like One Piece, bro. It's ridiculously good. What a powerful freaking message, man. That scene was so freaking amazing, and they add the cherry on top with Luffy asking Jinbei to join the crew. Bro. I kept praising our crew throughout this arc, how much we evolved and how much stronger we become. And imagine even having Jinbei on our crew, who is literally ex-warlord. That would be so good. And he would fit so well, man. I have no doubts about that. I really want that to happen because Jinbei is one of the best characters as well, bro. He's such a phenomenal dude, man. But the scene with blood transfusion is something that I did not anticipate, man. And it just hit me so hard. How full circle everything went. How Oda managed to teach us about how dumb and pointless racism is, man. It's so beautiful. I have no words, man. And everyone witnessed this. Everyone was crying, right? The pet towards Sun, what Queen Otohime was fighting for. Right after this, there will no longer be hatred towards humans, right? And hopefully the relations spread, right? And that Fishman really come out on surface one day and live together with us, man. Perfect way to end this, man. And also the way that Noah was stopped with the Sea Kings. Joy Boy, Noah, the appointed date, right? The letter of apology, the promise, the poneglyphs. Luffy and Shirahoshi hearing Sea Kings. Roger being able to hear Sea Kings. Roger being able to hear more than Sea Kings, right? What Rayleigh described during Sabaody, man. So it's clearly some sort of, how to put it, in the simplest terms, some sort of special power, right? Maybe to interact with all the creatures, right? But how? I'm not really sure. And that reminded me of those filler episodes way back, man. I think it was episode 60 something, when that little girl wanted to save that old dragon, right? And that Luffy was able to talk to him somehow, right? It's like basically those filler episodes foreshadowing this shit, man. It's insane. It's literally insane. So there are so many mysteries regarding that. that just makes me excited, and see King's pulling Noah saying, calculating the damage if the ship can be repaired, right? Luffy tried to stop it with his Gatling, and that's the only thing he could do, man. What else could he do? As King Neptune said, people's lives are priority, man. So, yeah, I'm backing them up on that 100%, man. But thankfully, it ended up with Shirahoshi summoning them. And yeah, all the Straw Hats defeating these Fishman pirates were very satisfying. Hordy Jones, at the end of the day, is probably one of the worst villains, but when it comes to Fishman Island, I can't say any bad thing, man. The way it ended, and the backstories, and the whole theme of Fishman Island, right? About the discrimination and racism, and how Oda handled that and basically solved racism, man, is just simply beautiful, man. Oof, if Jinbei joins the crew, oh, New World is not ready, man. New World is not ready. Also, those mermaids are free, right? I don't know where Caribou is, but they're free. That's the most important part. Yeah, I think I will end the video here. Absolutely beautiful, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please consider subscribing, leave a like, comment, all that good stuff as always. Check out my Patreon page if you want to see full and early reactions. I will be seeing you very soon with another video. Until then, take care and have a nice day. See ya, guys.